measurable, 2 clients per month. Achievable, marketing, Facebook ads, email to potential clients, list of companies, door-to-door marketing, approaching at least 10 potential clients per month. On relevant, yes. Time bound, 1 year.
And you are still single. How can you have such a beautiful mind? Sure. Find somebody to push. You will tell you. A round of applause for her. I like that. Did you see that? Also, did you see how simple her plan is? Very practical. Very doable. She's not looking for 1,000 customers. She said 20 customers by the end of the year. That means, are those poor customers? That's middle going up. She knows who her customers are. I like that. Keep it up. That's brilliant, Sissy. I like that. Okay. Anybody else? Who sign? Marias. Uncle? No? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Yafuta. Network.
Actually, ours is we are planning to.
When you say ours, the two of you,
yes,
you are a couple.
Yes, we are.
Wonderful, wonderful. We have 2 couples. Are you also a couple? You're not a couple. when the heart fits, eh? So we have 2 couples. You guys are a couple, right? Thank you to all the couples. And some of you, I know you are married, you are here, you're representing your spouses. Thank you for being here. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, ours is like our goal is to build 8 one-bedroom flats on our 70 by 40 plot.
70 by 40. In
Yes,
Kasama.
yes.
70 by 40.
Yes, 70 by 40.
Okay.
Quite small.
Okay. That
Yes.
is your specific goal.
Yes, specific.
Measurable. Let's go together, Sissy. Together, everybody.
Yes, so when they are built, who know that we have accomplished this when they've been built and completed and occupied. Is it achievable? Yes, it's very achievable. When we start by getting a loan at work.
Okay.
So, yes, so I'm thinking of getting a loan and starting with 1 or 2.
Okay, to build 8 bedrooms through getting a loan?
1. Yes.
Okay. And you build 1 at a time or all of them?
I think maybe 1 or 2, depending on the.
Okay.
Yes. And then, is it relevant? Yes, it is.
How? Why is it relevant or how is it relevant?
Because it's going to bring money to us when they are occupied.
Wait. Where does relevance come from?
We have 2 things here. We are sorting a need, and then also solving a need, and also.
Okay. Why the right? Because initially the relevance seemed to be coming from what he wants to do. But he has dodged the bullet. He said he's following a customer need. Very good. Okay. Time bound?
2028.
2028. So let's pause right there. It is 2020 what?
3.
He has a plan together with the madam to build 8 flats in 5 years on a 70 by 40 land. The land belongs to you?
Yes.
Is it titled or city council?
Working on the title.
Working on the title. There's nothing there right now.
There's small for the caretaker.
Caretaker. Is he living there?
Not yet.
Not yet. So the caretaker house is not done. Have you figured out the cost of these flats?
We had a rough estimate.
How rough?
85.
85,000 per flat or all of them?
Pay flat.
Per flat. And your loan will be how much? Don't tell us your salary, but your loan will be how much?
120.
120. And you want to do one flat with 120 on an 85,000 budget. Why? What about the rest of the 35,000? Where will it go? You want to buy Madame a car? Confess. True or false?
You can't buy a car in 35.
You can't? So what do you want to do with the 35?
Let's see how it goes.
How will you see? This is about smart goals. There is no see. No. Look, guys, we are growing. I don't know about you. Look at how many gray hairs are showing up on my face. Me, I'm growing. So there is no time to go backwards. There is no time for, okay, when you wear a belt, which hole do you choose? The one which does what? Why don't you pick the other one? Kind, there is room for none, kind. It's sensible. When you suna shima, what's the size of your shima? The one which fits where? In your mouth or in your hand? Okay, this one is a very subjective issue. My point is, I like your overall goal. I am not very comfortable with your strategy on achieving this goal. You have left a lot of rooms for error. One, you don't know how much it is to build that flat. Two, on a 70 by 40, I wish I had a board here. Next time you find a board, I will draw for you. You said the flats are how big?
Someone is working on the plan. They wanted to make them small because most of the.
Do you see why I'm querying this? Even the flat doesn't even know whether 8 will fit. I can tell you right now, 8 flats will not fit on a 70 by 40. They will not. They will not, especially if they are 2 bedroom.
No, 1 bedroom.
Okay, self-contained?
Yes.
With a kitchen?
Open plan.
How open?
Like the kitchen and the sitting room.
My point, I wish I had a board, honest to God. Okay. A small, I think the way you're discussing it's about 6 by 9 meters.
6 by
8?
7 or 6 by 6.
9. A bedroom is 5 to 5.5 meters by 4.5. You need a corridor. That's 2 meters. You need that open plan means you have a space, sink. So let's put it at 9 by, okay, argument's sake, let's put 9 by 6.
Maybe 8 by 6.
Okay, 8 by 6. 8 by 6, my 8 here is 10. Is how many meters? 80. Remove 1, you come to 70. Meaning you have put 9 flats attached to each other, side by side. Where will they park their cars? Yes. The council regulations are supposed to be 3 meters from the wall fence and minimum 4 meters between each flat. Borehole, sewer pipe, drainage, scenery. You need your yard to have open spaces for scenery. So on a 70 by 40, those flats, I suggest humbly you do 5 or 4. I humbly suggest you did 5 or 4. Then you start with the 1, you are doing well. Then you take that 35,000, you do a borehole, you do a big soccer well, and a sewer thing that will cater for all of them. That will take about 20,000 for your borehole. For Kasama, maybe 23. Then the soccer well. Then the 85 you put there. You can save a bit of money by either going for bent bricks, because in Kasama you may not find proper modern blocks.
Oh, they're there.
They are there. How much is 1 block? How much? 7 kwacha. So that flat will take about 1,400 to 1,800 because of big feeding. 1,000. 2,000 blocks, that flat. So 2,000 times 7,000, 14,000 kwacha on blocks. 1,000 blocks equals to about 30 tons of building sand. And quarry for your foundation slab, you need 2 quarries. At the end of the day, that 85,000 may not be enough. Am I telling the truth? You may end up with a shell without windows, without door frames. Because roofing alone for that house is 30,000. Roof alone. So my humble suggestion is, why don't you build midadas? Simple 2 or 3 rooms without toilets. Midadas from this room where we are, we can get 4 midadas. This room, 4 rooms without toilets. Then build toilets outside. You will build this room. This room you can do what? 25,000. This one, maybe 35 plus roof. Plus doors and windows, 40,000. This one. Then you do a nice shower, like these toilets we've built for you. Do 2 outside. They'll be sharing. And get tenants. One that will give you 500 to 800 in Kasama. Times 4. How much is that? About 3,000, isn't it? You have 4 tenants giving you 3,000 who may never leave you until Jesus comes. And it's within your budget. No, but where we are building in Kumayati, the people who live there, guys, if I told you I've built Mudadadas in New Kasama, 800 rent, nice flushable toilets, would you stay there? How many would stay there? I would. And I would be telling you, I'm a president in New Kasama. Traffic here. I will never tell them where I stay. Am I making sense to you? Stay within your budget. Yes. Don't build castles in the air. Building is so expensive and so frustrating. That loan of yours, maybe your repayment will be 4,000 a month. You are now getting 3,000 a month. You're almost breaking even. Unlike getting a loan and you fail to finish a building, you'll be very frustrated. Have I challenged you through his example on your own personal goals? I've shown you one person who did very good, specific, measurable, practical goals, and another couple who has good intentions, but they miscalculated on their goals. It's not bad people who fail. It's good people like you and me. Challenge your budget, but never forfeit your dreams. Your dream is to be a landlord. You put up one. This is what? This is 10 by 12. No, 10 by 10. 5. Hey, this is 10 by 10, isn't it? Do you agree with me?
No.
Yes. 10 by 11?
10 by 10. 10 by 10.
10 by 10. This is a 10 by 10. 10 by 10 from your 70 by 40. It means you still have a good 50 by 40. And on that 40 by 30, you still have room to build 3 more like this. Meaning you can now double your income or triple your income in the next 3 years. And you still have a plot to build your own house where you can now relax in future. Am I talking to somebody? Me, that's how I build. I'll show you in the afternoon how I build.
This is really touching, huh?
Sorry?
This is really touching.
Thank you.
And I need your help also. I think, let me just break this. I wanted to hide this. Well, I can move together. I can really get a very good advice on this one. My goal, I've set a goal. I got a loan with 300,000 kwacha.
Okay.
And I want to expand my farm in terms of, to be specifically, irrigation system.
Okay.
I've been using a stream for many years. There's a stream near
Perennial
my
or
farm.
it's ever?
Pardon?
The stream, does it dry up or it's always?
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So like the challenge that we are having right now is drier.
Mm-hmm.
So that's which forced me to get a loan. Now, hear this. This is 300,000 I want to sink a borehole, conventional,
Okay.
8 inches.
Okay.
So that I can improve, in terms of the production capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was using a stream, I was able to get at least 3,000 every after 3 months to 4 months. What am I saying here? 3,000 by 10 kgs of potatoes, Irish potatoes.
Wow.
By 10 kgs. And therefore, if I can set up, a borehole irrigation system, I improve that. Then measurable, meaning I'll be able to get not less than 6,000 to 8,000 every after 3 months by 10 kgs. And my loan is for 3 years. Okay, I just got a listen to shoot a month ago. And therefore,
wait, is it the one where I wanted to give you
No, this is separate. This is separate. This one is already gone.
Okay.
Right now, if I take it to my farm, right now people are busy doing it. So, that is my calculations, and every month I'm paying 12,874 kwacha.
For what?
That's
For the loan.
for the loan.
Okay.
Or repayment.
Exactly. That is repayment to the bank. So this is my calculations now. I don't know. Really, I need your serious advice on that one. Am I in the right positions? Am I not going to cry at the end of the day? How is it?
So you are paying about...
No, I'm not. I'm happy.
You are paying about 48,000 kwacha interest per year on that loan.
Yes.
About 50,000 per year.
Exactly.
So your interest on that 300,000, you're going to pay back 450.
Exactly, 400 plus.
Plus, when they give you the 300, did they give you the actual 300 or they gave you 280?
No, 30, actually 30%, it was cut. I got 270.
So that's another thing you must know about loans.
Yeah.
You say I got a loan for 300. At the time they are giving you the loan, they deduct signing, closing fee. They always give you less. So you're not even paying 48,000. Now that changes because you are now paying total interest on that loan is about 200,000. So meaning for every 10 kwacha you make, 4 kwacha has already gone. So with loan money, be careful. Everybody look at your neighbor and say, be careful with loan money.
Be careful.
You need serious business. Okay, so you have told me how much your loan is paying. How much have you spent that loan money? Have you already injected it in the business or it's sitting in an account?
I've just used about 150,000 outside the cohort right now at the farm.
Wait, you've used how much?
150,000.
For a borehole?
Yes.
What type of a borehole? How many meters?
Thank you. When I say for bore, that is it's inclusive with the electricity. Okay. That is 8 inches, which costs
It's what,
me
80?
8 inches.
8 inches borehole?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
The normal one is how many inches? 4 inches. So it's one is 8 inches.
8 inches.
Okay.
For commercial.
Okay.
And it costed me 80,000 kwacha.
Did you strike water? They found water.
They found water.
How many meters?
They went up to 60 meters.
Okay, that's okay.
Yes, and therefore electricity, because last year I managed to put electricity from where it was to my farm. I have electricity now.
Well done.
So now, from where water was being found, it's about 1,000 meters from where electricity is, which is
A kilometer, okay.
exactly a kilometer. So
Now to connect power from
exactly. So the total cost, that's the one which we
Okay, no problem. So you have water now, or you technically within that 150 water has been found.
Exactly.
The pump is included in there.
Yes.
Power is there.
Everything.
Are there any pipes from water from there to there? Are they also included?
No, the pipes they are not.
Okay, so those might cost you what, 20, 25?
Yeah, somewhere.
Or 30?
Yeah.
The question right now is, how much is your farm making right now?
Thank you very much. The farm right now is making at least more or less 250,000 every 3 to 4 months.
200. And is that cash flow that comes in daily or it comes after?
No, it comes every after.
And how did you secure this loan? Through a salary or through cash flow statements and
No,
bank
no.
statements?
I'm the businessman, I'm not doing
Yes, but how did you secure? We want to know.
it. Thank you very much.
Don't you want to know? We want to learn, not to know to gossip, but to be, we are being inspired.
Yeah.
How did you secure your loan? Through a title deed at home?
Okay. Thank you very much. Through a title deed to my farm.
The same farm.
The same
So the same farm is collateral.
The same farm is collateral.
Okay. Before the loan, the farm was still making the 250.
Yes.
Okay. So let me tell you like this. You are doing well. I don't see any problem in this. But with that kind of income of 250, 200 a month, don't let this loan go to 3 years. You can clear this loan
Actually,
in a year.
just there. Thank you very much.
Chairman.
This 3 years, actually for me when I applied, one of my loan officers, I just said to say within a period of a year, actually not even a year, I must finish
No,
this.
don't repay it in a year.
Now here this.
You'll stifle your cash flow.
Exactly. So
So
now,
can we talk over lunch?
Let me close this.
That's not a problem.
Let me close this way. I think the class has gotten your gist.
thank you.
You're doing well, but be careful. That farm right now is not yours. I want you to know that. Stop saying my farm. It's no longer yours until you pay the bank back. I need that to sink in you so that even as you work extra hard to get that. It's not your farm anymore.
Thank you.
Trust me, that title deed has already changed in the bank's name. They will change it back when you finish paying. So, push, you've done well, you've got water now, you've got electricity. What you need to do now is increase
Exactly.
production, but don't be, your cash flow is so good right now. Don't do too many things. Don't say, now I want to do a piggery, now I want to do the same things that you were doing, but do them better and save money, repay. If your repayment is 12,000 a month, push in even 20,000 if you can, so that you reduce, and there's a way you pay interest and principal. You reduce on time and you quickly repay it. You are doing well, but don't get another loan. And with your cash flow, had you come to me before you got the loan, I would have told you you don't need that loan. Because your cash flow was so good. You may have fallen in love with the idea of the loan, but I think you didn't need a loan. Because your cash flow is that good. It's my humble opinion. Sometimes we borrow when we shouldn't. It's like people who borrow chickens to eat at home. I don't get it. How do you borrow chickens? How? Why are you borrowing chickens? Do you borrow Hungry Life? Tell me. Do you borrow? Who here has a loan with Hungry Life? It's the same principle. You shouldn't borrow chickens at home. Don't. Make that cut. Do you borrow minimum? How many here borrow minimum? So why do you borrow chickens? It's the same principle. I'm not condemning you, but think about it. So that you have less loans and you use that cash for bigger things. So in his case, he had enough cash flow not to get a loan. Had he saved his money? Sometimes we're in a hurry to say, how much is my repayment? 12,000. What if you had saved that 12,000 starting 4 years ago? By now you'd have had more than 400,000 in your account. Because if you can repay it as a loan, it means you have it. Not to make you feel bad, is to assure you that you're doing well, but to caution you not to lose your farm. I don't want you to say, you never told me. Okay, it's lunchtime. Let me check the time. Clap for yourselves. Clap for me now. And let's clap for our Lord Jesus for bringing us here today.